thought I'd do a quick feature video on my 1985 Mustang SVO. I did buy this new back in 1985, aging myself. I've done a few modifications, but the engine itself is untouched internally. Some bolt-ons. You can see I put Konig wheels on there. Took quite a bit of effort to find wheels with the proper offset that would fit without rolling the fenders. Got some cross-drilled and slotted rotors. Right now I'm doing some work on the suspension to change the impact of bump steer because it's lowered with Eibach Springs. So you can see that I'm modifying the spacers on the end links. I put a bigger T3, T4 turbocharger on this. I've got a ported E6 exhaust manifold, stock exhaust manifold. You can see an underdrive pulley, which was a significant change, especially when you're running the air conditioning on this vehicle. Front mount intercooler. In the back, you can see the blue trailing arms. I replaced those with Factory 5 Racing to get rid of the stamped steel because I can actually feel the vehicle steer in the rear end with the stamped steel. This really locked the rear end in. Got aluminum drive shaft, Borla catback exhaust. I've done some things to quiet it down a little bit, but overall the car is pretty much like it was when I bought it, other than modifications I've just mentioned. I do plan to change that Borla exhaust. I'm not happy with it. I'm going to put a custom dual exhaust on this one of these days. I also need to pull the transmission because I've got a throwout bearing that's worn. It's causing vibration. And I also need to put a new clutch in there. I'll probably put the bigger clutch, I think it's 9-inch versus 8.5, later on. Oh, and I did put the flush headlights on there. It came with the original 85, early 85 was similar to the 84 with the recessed lights. I was able to modify this to put the flush headlights from the 85.5 86, and I really like this look. Here's a better view of the SVO engine. The 85 2.3 liter, upgraded alternator, oversized throttle body, ported upper intake, front mount intercooler, T3 T4 turbocharger with a ceramic bearings, upgraded the oil to that, and also added the water-cooled jacket on the bearings. Blow-off valve. I'm in the process of changing from the Hotchkiss caster camber plates to a different brand, and I don't recall the name of these. But you can see that the clearance is much better. These were too high, making it, actually tapping the hood at times. That's it. Oh, and the underdrive pulley. That was one of the best investments I've made because it really reduced the drag on this engine while I was at idle, especially when running the air conditioning. You couldn't even feel the air conditioning after putting that thing on. Oh, and I've completely rebuilt the air conditioning system. So I've yet to recharge it, but that's on the agenda. I remember the day I bought this Mustang SVO in October 1985. It was one of the best days of my life. It was actually my gift to myself out of college. I graduated in 1885, and this car would outrun the 5 liters. It was amazing what 4 cylinders could do with a turbocharger and fuel injection. So I've kept it through the years. I'm the original owner, and I will never get rid of it. I don't think I'll get buried with it, but it is a car that I love having in my collection. If you got any questions or anything about any of the modifications I've done, please let me know. And I hope to do some future videos on this car once I get some of my other projects completed.